All right, welcome to Byfield for the first game at the very end of February, the first playoff game for the Triton Vikings, their first playoff game in over 10 years, and the first home playoff game in as long as anybody can remember. I'm Patrick Heffernan.
I'm Liam Gay-Colleen.
And we are here to see the Vikings win this game, the third game in a row this season against Pentucket, and the last time we were here was a fantastic matchup. Liam, what are you looking forward to tonight from the Vikings?
Well, actually, in the Boston Herald this week, they came out with the playoff preview for all the divisions in Massachusetts, and they had the upset special of Division 3, Pentucket over Triton. Now, I know some of the basketball kids were not happy about that, so I just want to see how they respond to that. They're going to come out fired up, not going to let that affect them. And another thing is, this is Chris Schroeder. He got injured last week, and this is going to be their first game without him, so there's going to be people that are going to step up for him. You know, he's a great defensive player, and he's a key part of this team.
He is. He's been a starter the whole season. So it's a playoff atmosphere. We got a huge crowd here tonight, and which is great for the boys, but it's also great that the Triton Viking girls won their game, a huge win just before this tonight. So we're going back-to-back wins tonight, and looking forward to it. Thanks. Okay, here we go. So the starting lineup tonight with Trotta out features Dylan Shute getting, I think, his first start of the season. And after a roaring national anthem and huge crowds on both sides, we're ready to go for some playoff basketball. Viking ship looks good.
Atmosphere is great in here.
Atmosphere is fantastic.
I love it.
So Liam back to getting the jump to start things off. Facing off against Pacey. Number 14's the guy to watch. He was the guy that was early, was hot early for them the last time they played. Triton's going to start with the ball. Jack's going to bring it up. Quick pass off to Colin to Will on the side. Will looking inside to Liam. They went inside a lot early in the first game, or in the last game they played in the first quarter. See if they do the same thing again here. Jack McCarthy going to drive, kick it out. There's Dylan, takes a look at it, kicks it again to McCarthy. Another look. Strong underneath, gets the foul, and that's an early one. That's fantastic.
Great start to the game there.
So that's good to get 1-1 in foul trouble. What's his name? Connor O'Neill. So that was the kid that they almost had a technical on last game. He got him and Liam got all tangled up and kind of pushing and shoving. So I know they want to get in his head early. Getting a foul early is good.
He can foul out. That'll be a big playmaker right there.
Be fantastic. And we're talking about that. It's less than a minute into the game. We're looking at a kid. Nobody fouls out. So McCarthy hits his first. On the line for the second. Good move by Liam. He actually came around the kid, but didn't get the board. So O'Neill bringing the ball up. Pentucket's first possession. Swings it over to Pacey. Pacey looking inside. It's not there. 14 with the drive. There's O'Neill again for a deep three, and he gets trucked by Dylan after he shoots, but no call.
Oh, they let him get the rebound there, though.
So Flaherty, nope, there we go. Colin with the rebound, out to Jack, bringing it up the board. 1-0 after that first shot missed. There's Dylan with the long three. Did not look good coming off his hands and didn't go in.
Another board, though. Good offensive rebound right there.
And then he drives again. So he's getting a start, and he shot the ball twice already.
He's ambitious.
He's gonna make the most out of it.
Fan number 11, too, so he could be very important in this game.
So there's Pacey right at the free throw line. Misses Colin Brennan with, I think, his second board. And we got some sort of a call here
Will
early.
Lost his shoe. Ref had to throw it out of bounds earlier.
All right, so Will's mother still hasn't quite taught him how to tie his shoes well, but that's all right. There's his grandmother over there sitting in her favorite chair. Things are good. Like we say, when she's smiling and cheering, then we got a good game going on. So Colin Brennan brings it up, picks up his dribble, looks for Jack way out on the wing. Jack looking for Dylan cutting. It's not there. Liam's not going to take that shot. I'm sure the scouting report told them that, and that's why they weren't playing him that tough. Bad pass by Colin Brennan. Another almost bad pass. Kid loses out of bounds. Good no call right there. Tries to split the defenders. Doesn't quite get anywhere. So McGurl's going to inbound. Cleary, number 20. He was one of their big shooters the first time they played, and they completely shut him down the last time. And
yeah, he's already attempted a three today.
Watching the game film, that kid, he was guarded by just about everybody on Triton, so it's not like they shut him down with one defender. They shut him down, I think, by rotating everybody on and off him. Kicks it out to O'Neill. O'Neill looking around. He's not going to take another three, but Flaherty will. That's a long, deep one. It doesn't go. Jack with the rebound. That's 3 possessions and nothing for Pentucket so far.
A lot of threes already.
Good kick. Another good kick. There's Colin. You said he was hot, and he missed that one. That's all right. That actually looked good coming off his hands.
That did. I thought that was good. Good steal there.
Excellent steal, especially when you grab his shirt and pull him backwards. That'll definitely help with the steal. All right, so we've got 4 Triton Vikings on one side of the court, all bunched up. Kicks it to Dylan. Dylan's going to do that little stutter step. Almost loses out of bounds. Colin Brennan gets almost blocked. Jack gets fouled, but they don't call any. Goes down the lane, looks back. There's Will. Oh, Will, you got to shoot that.
I thought he was going to shoot that one.
And he's going to miss that one, but Liam with a huge almost board ends up giving it up to Jack. Crowd loves that. Liam looking around again. They got plenty of time. 22 on the shot clock. Nothing but time. Still a 1-0 game. 3 minutes into this thing.
A lot of shooting so far, though. Not a very good percentage going in.
No. There's Will with a great drive.
There we go.
In the bucket.
Crowd loves that one.
Like I said, the last time they played, Will and Liam were both just monsters on the inside in the first quarter, and then they went cold inside. So let's see if they go back to that again. Up top, looking. There's
left
Flaherty.
him open.
There's
Never mind.
Flaherty. He's a shooter. He's going to miss that one. Dylan with a rebound. So we've seen Dylan and Colin Brennan and McCarthy with the defensive rebounds. Spillane on the offensive end. There's Will. Looks inside to Colin. Good little feed. Colin looked like he walked, but I guess he didn't. Ooh, that's a tough shot.
Corner 3. Oh. Almost
Good
another
work.
offensive board.
Here comes Flaherty strong. Dylan's going to stand there, and he's going to not take the charge.
There we go. He did not move on that one. Great call.
We talk about it every time. That is Coach Clay's favorite play in basketball, and that's beautiful.
Oh, the crowd is just loving this one. Pentucket not so much.
So Dylan took a charge in the last time they played too, so that's fantastic. Here we go. But you know what? It's still 3-0. 3-0.
We're almost 4 minutes in right now. 3 points behind both teams.
So Will flips it out to Gabe with the long shot. Looks ugly. Flaherty with the ball now. Flaherty brings it up. Pacey in the corner is not going to shoot. O'Neal up top again. O'Neal's going to drive, going to lose the handle on it. Gabe's going to try and dive, and it's out of bounds on him. That's all right. He was rolling with it. It's good hustle play. And the Pentucket fan section's still arriving. They're all in costumes tonight. Good for them. Triton's got the whiteout going.
I like the spirit.
I like this
Some
a lot
cool
too.
costumes going on over there.
Now, it's been a good season. You want to have them here every game, not just for the playoffs. But this is great. We'll take it.
Yeah, this is a great crowd right now. Much better than past games.
Good defense right there. Good hustle defense. Will knocks it out of bounds. Doesn't matter. There's only 2 seconds left on the shot clock. It's one pass and shoot.
They're going to need a nice catch and shoot right here.
Miguel looking for somebody. Finally hits O'Neal. O'Neal with a long.
That one's not good if it makes it anyways.
Nope. Ref said no.
Way too late on that one.
So shot clock violation. Ball turns over to Triton, and at 3:33 in the first quarter, we have 3 points on the board. Not an offensive powerhouse. We're not going to hit 50 at this rate. Be lucky to hit 20. Gabe swings it up top. There's Liam. He's going to go right down the lane, off the glass and in.
Great board right there.
Off the glass and in.
Liam's playing can drive great.
You know, our producer told us before the game that Stephen Bayardi, who we've talked about, was going to bring us the stats for the highest scores on both teams. It's not going to be hard to figure that out at this pace. So. All right, so here
only
goes
got 5
Liam.
points 5 minutes in.
Nope. Liam to Jack. Jack drives again. Jack loses a handle on a good strip by Flaherty. Liam's got to do something. It's going to stand there, do just enough to force a bad shot. Liam's going to bring it quick up the other way. Massive pass across the court. There's
hard
Colin.
pass to Colin. Knocks that down.
And there's your first time out of the game. Pentucket's got to call it. They're down 7-0. They haven't scored in 6 minutes into this game almost.
Oh, and the crowd, they're getting hyped over these shots right here. Quiet in Pentucket right now.
So the last time these two teams played, it was a 3-point game here at Triton. Triton had an early lead. I'm sorry, not an early lead. Triton had a lead of 8 points with 3 minutes left, and it all came down to 1 point before the end when Triton finally hit a couple free throws and iced it. But it was crazy for Triton to have that kind of lead and blow it that late. almost the same thing happened when they played in Pentucket. Again, a 3-point loss for the first time in the season. And so it's hard to beat a team 3 times in one season. It's especially hard to beat a team 3 times in one season if you give up big leads. So we can't see that tonight. I don't think it's going to be 7-0 at the end of this game, but a 7-point margin all the way throughout would be okay by me.
That would be a comfortable lead, I would hope.
I would hope so. We might even get to see some of the kids that don't often come off the bench.
I'd like to see that in a playoff game. Be good to see.
The Max McKenzie's and the Owen Heffernans. So.
I think the crowd would like that too.
I think the crowd's going to be fired up for almost anything tonight. They look good. Had a good crowd for the girls' game too.
It's got even more crowded now though.
All right, so O'Neal bring the ball up, looking around. Triton staying in that 2-3 zone. They do kind of a little trap zone, and there's the trap. It doesn't quite happen quick enough. Over to Pacey in the corner. Pacey looks around, gets it to McGill. McGill's got nothing. He's trapped now. Finally goes cross court to O'Neal. O'Neal's getting hassled by the fans, manages to get it off. 15 over to 24. 24 has to drive the lane. Gets blocked by Colin.
Another board from Liz Lane.
Good board and a good block by Colin Gansmiller, playing his first couple minutes of this game. He's a defensive specialist. No, that's going to be a foul on Colin Brennan. That's a sloppy pass coming from Gabe, I think. He's got to give him that ball on his outside hand. So I got to ask you, Liam, what are you seeing from Pentucket's offense that's impressing you tonight?
I mean, 0 points in almost 7 minutes right now. I'm not impressed at all.
It's pretty staggering. I can't imagine this is how the coach drew it up.
No.
So O'Neal back up top, looking for the pick from Cleary, gets the roll, drives the lane, dishes it off. And Pacey doesn't have the courage to take that shot, but nope, it's still not going to go. And there's a foul. It's a foul on Pacey, number 31, with the push from behind on Jack.
Another missed shot from Jimmy Cleary, though. Supposed to be a good shooter. I've not seen it tonight.
He's no Jimmy Chitwood, I'll tell you that. So that was a little joke for all the fans out there that are really old and remember the movie Hoosiers. Everybody else is wondering what the heck that is, so it's all right. Okay, now sharp passes. Let's make this happen here. Will with a good little feed, and it's not going to drop.
Oh, Gans almost had a board.
Almost a board. I think Will was a little surprised by that ball. Oh, and that's going to be a foul on Gabe.
Gabe come in hot on that one.
That's too bad. That's too bad.
Good hustle there. Too much at one point.
So Dylan coming in now for Gabe. Gabe, how many fouls has Gabe got? Has he got 2 already? Has he got them both? No, he's only got 1. Our stats guy, Eric Gundrum, here tonight with us. He's got his great big board so he can keep track of things. Going to give us some good stuff at the quarter and at the half. And at the 3-quarter mark, and then we'll forget about him by the end of the game. He's nodding his head, yeah. So there's Pacey on the outside. Somebody's got to drive and shoot. It's not going to be him. 15 kicks it out. There's Pacey again. He's going to look. He's finally going to go in. He's finally going to get fouled. They're going to go to the line.
By Gans.
And I will be shocked if they can't at least hit a free throw before this quarter ends. But, hey, Triton only has 7.
Yeah, not doing much better right now. Oh. 7 points in the quarter.
No.
At least they don't have 0.
Yeah, this, it's hard to come out. It's a first playoff game for Triton in, oh my God, he missed it. First playoff game for Triton in over 10 years. First home playoff game that anybody can remember. I can't imagine, and a bunch of the players watched at least half, if not more, of the girls' game, so I can only imagine how nervous they are out there on that floor. And, of course, Pentucket's coming into a gym where they lost the last time they played.
There's the first point for Pentucket.
Pentucket gets 1. So Pacey's your lead scorer for Pentucket at the end, hopefully at the end of 1, with 1 point. Dylan's going to bring it up. Nope, going to give it to Liam. I love how Liam runs the point. He's a running back, absolutely trucked people during the football season, and yet somehow he's the guy with the handle that runs the point. Up to Jack. Jack swings it down into the corner to Will. Will's going to look at it. Nope, swings it to Dylan. Dylan up top. There's Colin Brennan again. Colin's got to shoot at some point. Shooters have to shoot. He's probably going to get it now. Nope, Jack's going to take it down the lane himself.
Oh, and it's up and down.
We talked in the last game about how the janitor tightened that. Wow, that was a good move. Tightened the rim down there too tight, and that's why the ball won't roll in. They had that happen more than once. Come on, Colin. You got to get the ball in a good spot and shoot. Will up top. They're going to slow it down, way down. They're going to take the last shot. We are going to end this quarter, hopefully, with Pentucket having a single point.
But 6 seconds left. You got to shoot soon.
Nope.
Oh, bad
maybe not.
pass from
Oh, I
Liam.
spoke way too soon.
You got to get Colin open. He's a great shooter.
Gansmiller back in, the defensive specialist. Will coming out. So Dylan's going to put enough pressure on. So is Colin Brennan. They got to force something.
2 seconds.
He's going to have to just chuck it up.
They do end up with 1 point in the first quarter.
That is spectacular. I'm not going to ask our stats guy for the shooting percentage for Pentucket tonight because it's basically 0.001. So presentation going on down on the court now.
These are actually the winter track athletes who medaled at the All-States. Oh, and wrestling athletes,
that's
too.
That's fantastic. Look at that. I recognize Brian Popp.
Brian Popp had a great meet at States last weekend.
Oh, fantastic. Right, Liam's
School record in the 2 mile.
That is fantastic.
Oh, and there's
the
Summer.
swimmer, right?
Yeah,
the
I think
swimmer?
she's won a lot of different things this year.
That's pretty amazing.
By putting 3 student athletes in the All-State tournament at the 195 pounds, senior Nick Vines.
Nice.
At the 220, senior John Velasco.
He was a football player too, wasn't he?
Yeah, another football player. Heard he had a great season this year.
Oh, tremendous.
Oh, and he's a freshman.
Nice.
Great young wrestler.
Wow. That's good for Triton.
The student athletes had 2 school records.
Brandon LaMello.
Oh, right.
Owns almost all the school records for our school now.
Yeah, fantastic for Brandon. He's a soccer player, right?
He's a soccer
Didn't he tear
player
it
too,
up?
yeah.
He's a senior.
Very fast
Senior.
senior.
Oh, Austin Clark, good for him.
They've broken the school record now almost 3 times this year.
Another soccer player.
Yeah.
And the 2-mile state medal winner, senior Ryan Pop.
No kidding. The 2-mile state medal winner.
Yeah, 4th place, 10:03 2-miler.
Oh, what?
10:03.
That's ridiculous.
Ran the race of his life, 14-second PB.
That is fantastic.
And there's Tesla France for her big accomplishment
That's
this year.
fantastic. Crowd goes wild. Yeah, Tessa hit 1,000 points. Her name will be up wherever that 1,000-point banner is. I was here that night, and Coach Boyle called the timeout right after she hit it so they could give her a little flowers. Incredibly emotional. And they had a lead there by like 2 or 3 points, and then they ended up losing the lead. Then they ended up coming back and winning the game. So it was totally crazy. All right, so Pentucket with the ball. O'Neal brings it up. It's looking around. They got to actually score at some point. I can't imagine what the coach told him at the bench.
I wouldn't be happy if I was his. If I was
No, there we go. So within 12 seconds, they finally get on the board. Took them 8 minutes and 12 seconds to
already more than the first quarter with that one shot.
To get to 3. Moving around. Triton really hasn't done much on offense yet. They've been running a lot. They haven't penetrated enough. Kicked it around a lot.
Not a lot of shooting right now.
Not a lot of great shooting at all. There's Will. Will's got to just go inside, work on 31, get the foul.
Oh, great shot right there. Work number 31, great there.
Will's game has gotten so much better over the years. The kid is tremendous, and he's got another year here at Triton. Colin Brennan playing the defense. Jack McCarthy playing defense. Stops him enough, but doesn't get in there for the rebound. Pacey's got 2 now in 2 possessions. 2 buckets in 2 possessions. Here comes Will between
nice
the
ball
legs.
handling skills.
Kicks it out. Jack McCarthy is going to drive. Is going to walk. That's a walk. Yep.
Travel right
Couldn't
there.
hold himself up. So that's a lot of Triton's offense is that sort of everyone around the perimeter penetrate and either shoot or kick it out. And I think, they only scored 7 in the first quarter, so I'm going to guess that Pentucket figured some of that out. There you go.
Great steal by Liam.
Liam, it's a layup, Liam. Nice.
There we go. Wow, that crowd is loud. I love to hear that. That's awesome.
There's O'Neal.
Oh,
Nope.
Gabe
Before
with
the
that
shot.
foul.
Before the shot. No, that's a good foul. It's a good foul before the shot. It's only the 3rd foul, maybe the 4th. How many is that on Gabe, though? That's got to be.
Yeah, I think does he have 2 now?
Yeah, he just got that foul, yeah. Yep, he's got 2. I like having a stats guy. It's kinda
I
nice.
like that.
Didn't ask you to be the stats guy once, and then you just sort of bailed on me. Yeah, that's all right.
I was traveling. I had places to go.
We'll forgive you this time. Yeah. All right, so here we go. Inbound for Pentucket. Cleary's going to swing all the way around, but he's really not going to be open. The guy to kick it back to O'Neal, who's going to almost backcourt him. He's going to give it right up to Gabe, or right up to Dylan. Dylan, nice pass to Colin. Colin working it.
Offensive board, but yes, he got it.
Good work, and I'm not entirely sure how none of that was a foul.
No, that was a great effort by Colin there.
Fantastic effort. He's got to be frustrated he missed that bunny layup.
Yeah.
And then made a bad pass. He's diving on the floor, not sure what's going on there. There's so many fans we can't actually see the action. Can't remember the last time that ever happened.
An away fan group, too.
Yeah, an away fan group. So it stays Triton ball. Cam Willie's coming in for Colin.
Not a great shooter coming in, but he's got to shoot the ball.
He's got to shoot the ball. That's what it comes down to. Yep, tuck your shirt in, Cam. Come on.
Gotta
we
be
wear
ready.
shirts and caps in this league, son. All right, we got two Triton Vikings next to each other. Now they're finally spreading out.
Almost no one on that right
They got
side.
they got Dylan and Cam in the game, so two ball handlers with a lot of speed. Now they got to do something with it. And they don't have a lot of time. That is not Liam Shopping.
Oh, there he goes. He hits that. Points to the crowd.
Oh, that's fantastic. Liam Spillane knocking down a three. That's a good sign. There's Cleary with another three. That one's going to front
miss.
rim.
Cleary, I think he's 0 for 3 now on 3-point shots.
Oh, no, Liam.
Oh,
No, Liam. No.
I don't know. Feed the hot hand.
Oh, there's feed the hot hand and then feed the hand that shoots once in a blue moon. So, nope. Cam, that was a dangerous pass.
Yeah, luckily got that
Dangerous pass, kicking it out. Come on, Jack. Jack's got to drive. He's got to drive. They got to get the ball inside. All right, so here comes McQuaid. What's this guy's name? McGrail. That was close. No, before the shot. So Cam Willie called for the foul before the shot. Again, smart.
Yeah.
Foul them before the shot so they don't get to go to the line. It's only the 5th foul on Triton.
They messed up last time passing it in.
Yeah, let's see what happens here. All right, so Cam out, Colin back in. I love Cam, but that's a good move because Colin's last moments on the court is when he missed that easy layup. You want to take him out, let him get a drink of water and a break, and then get him back in there as soon as you can. And
Let him shoot the ball.
God, let him shoot the ball.
Let him shoot.
The way Dylan's playing, Dylan's not going to last the whole game. I mean,
No.
the kid's got a motor, but,
He's fired up right now.
he's fired up. And, that was a good inside move. I looked away. I was watching Dylan. I didn't see what happened. All right, here we go.
Pacey, not a shot, though. I think, has he scored all of them for Pentucket so far?
He scored all of them.
The whopping 7 points.
Yeah, he's made 3 shots in the free throw, I think, right? Pacey, he's their entire offense right now. Oh, Will, that was almost a walk.
I thought Liam would take another 3.
Jack can hit threes, though. There it goes. That looked good.
Liam's
Great
got
board.
that. What a
Great
board.
That's how you win ball games right there. Defense and rebounds like that. No, don't give it a Will inside like that. Nope. Oh, Jack, you traveled.
Travel there.
That's the Trotter travel. He must have done that 1,000 times in the season. I love the kid, but oh my God, did he travel like that a lot. It's that excitement. You get the ball and you're just so fired up you think you got a lane to go. All right, 14-7, 4 minutes and 40 seconds left in the first half. O'Neal bring the ball up, swings it out to 15, who I can't remember his name.
Stephen
Johansson.
Johansson.
Pacey out to O'Neal. O'Neal on the wing, brings it back to the center. Into Johansson with the floater down the lane. It's not going to go. Liam, of course, with a rebound.
Another rebound.
And there's Colin driving. No, he's going to go to Liam again. That scouting report is good. Liam's not going to shoot that off him, but he got it at least once. Tough
really
take
good
down the
drive
lane.
there.
Not a good drive. And he's going to go straight for it. Yep. Oh, and a good move. Good, strong move.
9 points for Pacey now.
He's their offense. That's it. They shut him down. They're good. No, Liam.
I keep thinking he's going to shoot that ball.
So Liam sending him around, looking inside. There comes Jack. Somebody's got to move for him. Will was there. I'd rather see Will shoot, to be honest, and drive. But there he goes. Oh, he's going to hit it
Liam with
again.
another 3.
He's almost had to. He almost had to.
That don't look good at first.
So there's, no. Falling asleep. That is bad. They are letting them back in this game. 14-11, it's a 3-point game. Just like that. You scored.
Will wants a 3. He's fired up.
And he
not
missed
a
it.
good 3.
Airballed it. You score only 7 in the first quarter. going to be tough.
Just got to calm down and play their game.
Yeah.
It'll come to them.
Yeah, that's it. You got to let the game come to you sometimes. And right now they let Pentucket back into it just by making dumb mistakes.
Crowd's going to try to help them out right now.
Pentucket with a chance to tie it up. Should have been a charge right there. That's all right. Oh, Dylan can't quite get it. Goes to the floor. There's another easy layup. Oh, my God. That's a lot of inside points. Coach Clay is going to call a timeout in a minute here. And tell them their defense is just totally falling apart. Plus, their offense hasn't done anything.
No.
It's been 1 against 5 driving into the lane, looking for something that isn't there. It's a good move. Tried to go to Colin. Colin tried to go to Colin, and it didn't work. Colin Brennan trying to make up for it down the court fast. There's O'Neal in the corner. O'Neal looks, drives baseline, almost kicks it out. Recovered. There's Cleary. Hesitation step. Out to Flaherty again, driving the lane. Nope, can't get it, but he almost got that one to roll. Liam looking a little tired. He's played this whole game so far from what I remember. I don't recall him coming out much. He's got Will inside if he wants to use it, but that's going to be a tough play. He's got to stop looking for that shot. They're leaving him all alone. They got to find another way. Will with the second bad three. And that one's going to roll off of Colin Brennan's hands. Out of bounds. So the 2-minute mark, it's 14-13. After a fantastic start by Triton there, giving up a lot of easy buckets inside.
Still not a very high-scoring game.
No, we're not getting to 50 at this pace.
No. Might see both teams under 20 before at halftime.
Yeah. Gale upstairs to number 23 who just checked in. Flaherty, there's Cleary with another three. This one's still going to miss.
0 for 4, I think, now.
Kid hurt his ankle midway through the season, has not been the same shooter since. I know you play defense with your feet. I didn't think you shoot with your feet. Good pick.
Good pick by Jack.
Looks forward. No, he walked.
Travel.
Another turnover.
Third travel of the game.
Turnovers and shots in points in the paint. Absolutely killing him right now. So here we go. O'Neal bring the ball up. Minute and a half to go. Still 14-13. Triton's held this lead, but there's a chance here for Pentucket on an easy bucket like that one to take the lead. They're going to not only take the lead, a possible three-point play.
Getting beat inside a lot so far.
Jimmy Cleary with his first points of the game. Fouls on Gansmiller, number 2. He's got to come out. Will back in. They need some offense here now. I can't remember the last time Triton scored, but it was a long time ago.
I don't think I can remember.
Yeah. They went as cold as...
Might have been that 3. I think that was Liam's
might have been that 3. They went as cold as Pentucket was in the first quarter.
Yeah.
A lot of good crowd noise, and he misses it. But Will almost gets beat. 23, good hustle by that kid. Jake Dixon putting in some good minutes here. Colin picking up his dribbles. Got to go to McCarthy. McCarthy bringing it around, looking for Will.
No, that's not Pentucket.
Almost hits Will's grandmother. Look, we want her happy. We don't want her injured and out of the stands. Got to keep her in the fan section. So Will right there inbounds it to Jack. Jack looking around, needs some help. Finds it, and Dylan in the corner. Dylan dribbles it out. Will, it's getting sloppy.
Yeah, very crowded in that corner.
That's not where you want to be. Dylan with a great move. Finally finds Jack up top. Jack up top swings it to Liam. Liam, somebody's got to shoot.
Another missed 3.
Quite go. Another missed 3. 48 seconds left. Pentucket with the lead by 1, 15-14. Ugly offensive start to this game, no matter how you look at it. Good body by Brennan on Flaherty, or on Pacey. Great strip by Liam. It's going to put the ball out of bounds. It's going to stay to Pentucket ball. 34 seconds left in the half. 15 on the shot clock. McGrail inbounds to nobody yet. Finally goes deep to Pacey.
Pacey slowed down these last few minutes.
Yeah, he's probably played the whole game too. I don't know that he's come out too much either. There's McGill swinging it. They only got 5 seconds on the shot. O'Neal with a long 3, and he hits it. That is going to hurt. And the clock keeps moving in high school. You got to move fast when you need that ball. That hurts.
Yeah,
that
3
hurts.
here. Keep him back, though. Keep him close before half. Another travel. Forced travel for the game.
Got to go to the tape for that. I have no idea how that was a travel. I mean, the ref's right there,
Yeah.
but, looked like a pretty good pivot foot move. I don't understand that at all. Jack's got to get out of his own head, though. It's not going to any good to complain right now. You're down by 4 after having a really good defensive first quarter. They just gave up 17 points so far.
.8. That was going to be have to be a fast shot coming in. Gonna shut this down though. This would really hurt them if they got some more points.
Yeah, referee saying no, we're not going to 1. 0.9 maybe, but not 1. Ref's like, no. We're not giving you extra time on this. And they could have called a charge there because Dylan just got completely decked. Could have gone either way. So now it's sort of a little free timeout. Everybody can figure themselves out here before they inbound this ball. So they've had the couple inbound plays. I remember one they had to throw the ball way back. A couple times they had to throw the ball way back because of good defense. But one time they gave up an easy bucket on the inside. 4-point game now. You can't go into the half down 6.
No.
Not after you shut them out and gave them only 1 point in the entire first quarter. Triton's offense has not been there, though. 14 points and a half.
Haven't scored in, I'd say, a good 4 minutes now.
Yeah. 14 points and a half that's not playoff basketball.
No.
You're not going to win a game like that. A lot of folks in the crowd are saying, is this the way the Triton team's played all season? No, not at all.
And there's the half.
Good little steal by Jack. Gives it to the ref he's mad at. And so we're going to go into the half with the Pentucket Sachems up 18-14 over the Triton Vikings. This was an ugly first half. There's no two ways about it.
32 points right now, combined teams. Kind of just a bad offensive display with both teams right now.
Yeah, it was painful. So, all right, well, we'll see what the second half brings. We're going to do a couple of halftime interviews, and then we'll be back for the second half. Thanks. Okay, so here we go. It's halftime of the boys' game, but we have the girls' varsity coach here with us, Coach Boyle. A fantastic win for your team tonight.
Thank you.
But I got to ask you a couple questions. One, you're down 8, and it's in the fourth quarter. What are you saying to the girls on the bench? What are you saying in the timeouts?
Well, the good thing is that we've been there before.
Yeah.
The three seniors have been. This is their third tournament in a row.
Right.
We were down 12 at Swampscott last year.
Yep.
Came back and won in overtime.
Yep.
So this is something that we've kind of been through before. It's not a position that we like, but it's one that we're at least been through, and it really becomes just one possession at a time. Like, you're not going to score 8 points at once.
Right.
Get a stop.
Right.
Get a score. Get a stop. Get a good shot. Whatever it is, and build some momentum from there. And I think that was really the difference, is that we just took a deep breath and just said, okay, we're fine.
And you got momentum on your side.
Yep.
You were good.
Yep.
Yeah, since you mentioned it, three seniors you've been to the tournament, more than 3 seniors, but you've been to the tournament the last 3 years.
Yep.
So how much of a difference does it make that you're letting – I know you got a couple of girls that are younger that are juniors and sophomores, even freshmen on the bench, giving them that exposure. Is that intentional, or is that just we need these players to be out there?
I mean, part of it is, absolutely intentional. We need you on the floor.
Right.
Caitlin White, had 4 points for us tonight, which doesn't seem like a whole heck of a lot until you realize we won by 2.
Right.
And how many rebounds did she have that were just big? She went in and fought, and she's a kid that hasn't been playing much in the last few games. So, for her to be able to go in and give us minutes like that is not only great experience, but it's about her level of commitment to getting better and things like that.
I think she had a couple under the basket, too, where they were like little putbacks. Those are sometimes the hardest play when you just come in off the bench.
They weren't. Yeah, it wasn't as if she was making wide open threes. It was she fought hard for an offensive rebound, put it back up.
Fantastic.
So I think it's that kind of experience that next year when these seniors are gone, we're going to need someone else, some people to carry on that tradition. Who are going to be those people to step up? Right. And Caitlin certainly announced that she's ready to do that next year.
It's fantastic. But you're never going to be behind in a playoff game again, right? You're going to skate through the rest of the way?
That would be awesome if we weren't, but I don't think it's going to happen.
So who do you have next, and what are you doing to get ready for it?
We have Belmont, the number 1 seed on Friday, at Belmont at 7.
Okay.
We've seen them play a couple of times. They're the number 1 seed for a reason.
Yeah.
They're a very good team. They finished 16-4.
Yeah.
They play in the same league that Melrose did that we beat tonight.
Right.
So we know we're in for a battle. They've got some really good size. They got some big guards.
Excellent.
So
good.
We'll be all right.
Good battle.
Yeah, we'll be.
Erin's ready. Tessa's ready. They're set to go.
I guess we'll find out on Friday.
Yes, we will. Well, good luck, Coach.
Thanks
so much.
Thank you.
Thanks so much.
No worries.
All right. Excellent. Thanks. So we have Aaron Savage, Tesla France, from the winning Triton Vikings from the big playoff game, your third year in a row in the tournament, right?
Yep.
Fantastic. How's this one feel tonight?
It was awesome, just with the comeback and getting it on our own court. I think it was really special just for everyone.
Yeah, we had so many fans come out. It was awesome.
You had a great fan section tonight. This is the most I've ever
so
seen
unusual.
here.
Yeah.
You're not used to that.
No one ever comes.
So does it make you more nervous when you're on the line and you got that many fans out there cheering you?
I think it's a pro and con, like when it's just a transition type deal and you want to go faster, you want to go harder. But overall, I think it's just a great atmosphere.
Yeah, I like it more with them there than without them there.
Excellent. Well, so Tessa, you were cold early on shooting threes, but then you hit a couple of huge ones in the fourth quarter. Those felt great, but I mean, you had the confidence to go right back to them and take them. No worries at all.
Yeah, my coach always says shoot or shoot, so you just gotta keep shooting.
And she's definitely a shooter, so she's gonna keep shooting.
Fantastic. And you were at the line late in the game. You hit them both, I think, right?
I missed the second one to make it 4, but
no, in the second time you went up, you hit both of them.
I think you hit both of them. Yeah.
Okay, I don't really remember.
So that's what I was going to ask. Do you even remember that? It's about as emotional and exciting as it gets,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Fantastic. So what are you doing to prepare for it's Belmont next, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, they're the number 1 seed, so we have to bring all the intensity that we can and just play our own game. Don't play theirs.
We've done everything to get to this point, and I think if we keep that up, I think we'll be just fine.
Fantastic. Good luck Friday night. We'll be cheering for you. So
Thank
fantastic.
you so much.
Thank you
so much.
Thanks. All right, fantastic. Back for the second half. It's got to be better than the first. 4 points down. Triton's going to start with the ball. We got Colin Brennan bringing it up. Swings it out to Liam. Liam looks inside. It's not there. Here we go. The Viking ship's alive now. There's Will. That's his shot, and it front
another
rims.
miss.
He's going to get another chance at it, though.
3-point shooting has been non-existent tonight.
Yeah, neither team really. I mean, I know O'Neill has a couple for Pentucket, but no, there it is.
Travel.
The Trotter
That's
travel.
That's 3 for Jack now.
Jack's got to get out of his own head. He's got a lot of basketball left. There's almost
Calm down.
16 minutes of hoops left.
Yep.
They got to play smart. So here we go. The crowd is fired up. I would say there's almost as many Pentucket kids as there are Triton kids here tonight, which is crazy.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So Miguel up top flips it out to 14. 14 to Cleary. Cleary looks, but it's not there. Good defense by Will. Swings out to Pacey. Pacey looking as well. He was their entire offense for a long time, and then the rest of the team came alive for him. Pacey swings it to O'Neill. O'Neill looking, not a lot of time left on the shot clock. Pacey's got to do something with it. Loses the handle. Kicks it out. There's a long shot by Flaherty. And
rim.
No one rebounds. Everybody had gone up the court. There's Flaherty who tries to go behind his back. And there's another good play. But Pentucket is awake. Pentucket is playing great basketball right now, even if they're missing their shots.
Corner 3 right there.
And they're not missing their shots.
Gus Flaherty.
Flaherty with a huge 3. I don't know how many points he's got, but we'll find out from our stats guy in a minute. That's his first points of the game. Those are critical right there. They had 3 different chances at that possession. Will with a big drive inside. It doesn't go. It's going to go the other way.
Pentucket.
7-point game. This was the margin to start the game. I said we needed a 7-point margin, and I didn't want it to go in this direction.
Opposite right now.
Yeah. All right, so the press, this trap press that they run, they don't have him right there. They swing it to the middle. 14 to Cleary in the corner. He had him if he had gone to him. Pacey up top, looking around, swings it. There's another 3 by O'Neill, and O'Neill front rims it.
Front
There
rim,
goes
big
Dylan.
theme tonight.
Yeah.
Reoccurring.
Offense is not a big theme tonight.
No.
Yeah, Liam with another look at a 3. Again, the scouting report told them they don't need to go out and guard him for that. Will with a good drive inside lefty.
There we go. Nice little floater there.
Liam's a lefty. Even when he drives like that on the right side of the paint, you know he's going up with that left.
I finally got some points. It's been a while since Triton scored a basket.
Yeah, I don't want to see what that looked like, but it was minutes and minutes and minutes. There we go. There's a charge.
There we go. Great play by Will. Hopefully this is what Will needs.
You know, and that's a good call by the ref. They don't often call that because, you know, the kid had passed it and probably took a step before he ran into Will, but, you know, that's a continuation. Good call. And the foul is on 11, and O'Neill's got at least 2 tonight, probably 3. We'll find out in a minute. He's got 2. So Gabe with the ball up high, goes to Liam. O'Neal lays off him. Not worried about him shooting. Worried about Dylan shooting, though. Swings it out to Will. Will, who's got the only points for Triton so far in this half. Two guys up top. All right, this is why their offense has not been working right. And they got to shoot.
Not a lot of time.
Long
There's Will.
Shot.
There it is. Oh, and the crowd erupted for that one.
That can turn the game around right there.
That might be a big momentum change right there.
Takes a charge. Puts up a 3.
And a 2 before that. Oh.
4-point game now. 19-21 at the 5-minute mark in the third. Pacing on the corner with the ball.
Oh, Liam's playing with him right there. Clock running out. There's Cleary.
Cleary with a long 3. That's going to be tough.
Another miss from Cleary.
And Liam with a monster rebound.
He's got almost all the rebounds for Triton tonight.
Yep, we get a head nod from our stats guy, and that's going to be confirmed. Will with the ball in the corner, driving past Cleary, get absolutely hammered into the lane.
Good play,
so
another good play.
Is it on Pacey or is it on O'Neal? It's on
looks like
Pacey.
Pacey, yeah.
Rats. Nothing like a little home cheering by the announcers, right? Nothing wrong with that at all.
Gotta do some wiping on the floor right now.
So it was good at halftime. We were able to talk to Coach Boyle from the girls, and then 2 of their star seniors, Aaron Savage and Tessa LaFrance. Both had huge games.
Big win too for.
Yeah, big
win for the girls team.
Big win. Kennedy girls played well. It was a good one all the way around. There's Will.
Oh man, in and out again.
Gotta hit your free throws, Will. So the Viking ship is on its feet. Good-sized crowd. You got to get a little more fired up. They got to be a little louder.
Yeah, I think they got to get into the game more.
I see a lot of hockey jerseys. Maybe that's part of the problem. They're not sure what they're watching. So Will knocks it down. Here we go.
1-point game.
Here's this pressure. I like this pressure. It's not, they let him inbound the ball and then they find the right spot where they want to drop in on him. I guess not that time at all. Pacey must be a pretty good ball handler. He's got Liam on him now, 23, who had some good minutes at the end of the first half. Looks into O'Neal. O'Neal kicks it out to Miguel. Miguel looking, finds O'Neal again. O'Neal again with a 3. This time
another rim.
Front rims it. Good rebound by Jack. Jack's looking around. He's got nothing yet.
Liam is wide open over there.
Will. He's got Will. Will staggers with it.
There we go. Finds the pass.
Oh, there's Colin. No, it's a double
dribble.
It's all right. Not sure I saw that either, Liam.
No, I don't think I saw that one.
I think he might have fooled the ref. I hate to tell the Pentucket fans, but you can do that, but the ref called it the wrong way. That's all right. We'll let it go. Very close to an over and back there by O'Neal. O'Neal with a big drive down the lane.
Knocks
going to shoot
down,
2. It's going to be...
That Gabe?
Could be on Gabe again. Yep,
yeah,
that's on Gabe.
I think it's his 3rd foul tonight.
Got to be his 3rd. Yep, that's his 3rd foul. So Thomas Marshall, one of the JV players, kicked our stats guy out of his seat. So now we have the advantage of looking over his shoulder to watch what's going on. But, we'll make sure Thomas hears this broadcast and understands that he moved an old man out of his seat. We don't want to see that.
Knocks down the free throw.
I know Hilton. Something tells me the scoreboard's a little messed up because somehow it's a 2-point game, which doesn't feel right to me. Oh, that is a risky pass, and Gabe has got to stop with the risky passes.
Liam 3.
Again. No, but Will's in the right spot for it.
Another board. Oh, man, 3 guys on him. There, he's fired up about that one.
That was good work.
That was great work. Holding on for that one.
I'd be honest, I'm baffled by the scoreboard. I know I wasn't paying attention for a second there, but really 22-20? Really? All right.
Yeah, I think so. He only knocked down 1 free throw. It was a 1-point game
That's
before
true.
that.
They pulled it back in. All right, here you go, Will. Knock them both down. We got a tie game. 3.5 minutes left to go.
There we go. Knocks down the first. Will's kind of carrying the team right now. A lot of big plays for him right now.
I'm pretty sure he's the only one who scored in this entire.
Yeah.
Misses
that one.
Good
Jack's
board
got it.
by Jack.
There's another travel.
It doesn't make any sense that he would have just gone up like that without a guy actually holding his arm down, but it's a strange call. Okay. It's early in the playoffs. We got early playoff refs. So, they make it all the way to the Garden, and we'll see something different, right?
I would hope so. I'm not liking some of these calls tonight.
No. 23 up high with the ball. O'Neal. That kid has had that ball in his hand for almost the entire game for Pentucket. Great drive, but he doesn't get it to fall.
23
Confusion in the
rebound.
lane, and there's Gabe. Gabe's got him. Nope, he's going to pull it back. Smart play by Gabe.
Yeah,
I'm
almost
not sure
all
he would've had
Pentucket
him.
was down there.
There's a good move inside.
Oh, and Will brings it in.
No, he walked.
Travel there.
Yeah, they're not getting anything. They're not getting any calls. They're letting them play, which is really frustrating.
That
Tom?
front row did not like that one. Oh, look at that chant.
Uh-oh. fans are going to get a visit from the MIA soon if they keep that
I
up.
don't think the refs are going to like that one.
So a 1-point game at the 3-minute mark of the third quarter.
Still a very low-scoring game right
Flaherty,
now.
who was their entire offense the first time they played, number 14. I'm not sure how many points he's got tonight, but
I think
is
he's only
not
got
a
3.
lot.
1 3,
It's
I
just
think.
that 1-3.
Another board
just the
from Lim
1-3.
Spillane.
So there's McCarthy with the ball up top. Nope, you can't make that pass. You can't telegraph it like that. There goes Dylan. Almost did the Trotta step. Looks inside to Liam. Liam, you had it if you were going back door. Nope. There we go. Come on, Dylan drives. Good pass.
Liam can't come up with it.
How in the world are they not calling any fouls on the inside? It's unbelievable. I get it. Let him play, but holy. Yeah. Liam's going to have welts all over his forearms at the end of this thing. Oh, no.
Not a good pass from
That's all right.
Colin.
It's okay. It's okay. You can still get it.
All right, maybe he did that one on purpose then.
Yeah. I mean, you can go back court on a it's impossible to know how that's not a foul.
Where's the call?
I mean, I get that he's running to the basket, and you got to let him play a little bit, but that's a little out of control. It got rough last time. I hope it doesn't get rough again. There's Flaherty, slides underneath, gives it back to 23. 23 looks out to 15. 15 can't decide if he's going to shoot or not. Goes around Dylan, doesn't, gets tied up, and now they get the call.
Of course. No call for us more driving.
The refs need to rotate around because it's a different guy underneath that basket. There we go. Timeout for Coach Clay. Time to have a chat with the boys.
Dylan Cheat's not looking at foul call. Will's trying to fire up everyone down there. That's a good captain right there.
So is our stats guy telling us they've had 0 points in the paint? Is that what that? Oh, that's what that mark is with the 0. Beautiful.
Kind of a mix right now for Triton.
So while we're having a chat during the timeout and we hear from Liam on what he thinks he's going to see in the fourth quarter, maybe we can get some numbers on how many points in the paint for Triton tonight. Liam, what are we going to see in the fourth quarter? Are they going to win the game?
I hope so, but I still can't believe it's 21-22 right now, and we're almost in the fourth quarter.
Doesn't feel like basketball when the score's that low, does it?
I think your girls' basketball team scores more than half than this.
Yes, your sister.
Maybe even quarters.
Your sister's basketball team scores more points than this in the typical game. 6 points in the paint. Triton has 6 points in the paint in this entire game. That's not good. That's not what they did the last time when they got the win, and if they keep that up, we're in a heap of trouble. But I still think they can win this game. I know it's a 1-point game with 2 minutes to go in the third. But they have that lockdown defense, and that is what wins games for you at this level, at this stage in the season.
Yeah, they're not scoring a lot, but luckily Pentucket isn't either.
Yep, and they're not in foul trouble right now. I think Gabe Butts is the only one that's got 3 fouls, so we're in good shape there. Will Parson is the only Triton Viking who has scored in this entire half so far.
What was it, 7 points so far this half?
6 minutes into this, and he's got 6 points. I think it's probably 2 buckets and 2 free throws and 2 misses. But so who's at the line?
Steven Johansson knocks that one down.
Johansson knocks down 1 2-point game again. You got to say, Triton kind of snuck their way back into this game. I mean, they somehow, I guess they played tight enough defense.
Well, with the rebound.
Liam wants the ball, gets it up high, gets a nice screen, goes all the way in.
Good drive. What a great drive.
And there's some more points in the paint.
Yes, there we go. That's what we're looking for.
That's why we asked our stats guy for those points in the paint right there. Need to see it.
Tied up now.
Tie game. Flaherty's going to get it. Pacey's going to get a good drive, but he doesn't get it. But you know what? That's the same foul that they didn't call on when Dylan drove. So good
I
for
thought
them.
Lee was pulling up there.
I thought we had another Trotter travel. Because
Will's driving. Not a. Oh, there we go. Great hustle play there. Kept with it. Oh. Gus Flaherty.
Pentucket almost loses it. Dylan Shute jumps vertical leap of about 5 feet there. Over to McGale in the corner, looking around, dribbles through his legs, looking around, trying to go against Jack McCarthy, and it's going to swing it all the way out to Johansson. Who's going to knock
big
down
three right there.
Three. That's a good shot. That was a good shot. So here's Will.
Oh, I thought he had that one.
Sutter step, going to go inside. They could have called that a charge. They don't.
Oh, Liam wide open.
Again.
Yeah,
that's why they're leaving him wide open. He's got to resist that. You can't take him out of the game because on the boards he's just such a huge presence. But you almost want to put somebody else out there who can shoot times. Sorry, Liam. I gotta say it.
Guys, he has almost all the boards for Triton right now.
He does. He's been a monster. Oh my God, how many boards is that? So Liam Spillane with
awful pass. I don't know what he was trying to do there.
Liam Spillane with 10 rebounds. Will drives it down. It's going to go right by
That's a
Cleary.
Great drive. There we go, and one. And that fires up the crowd. Firing up everyone. Look at Will down there.
So an angry Will Parsons is not somebody you want to see when you're on the defensive end.
I would not want him driving at me.
He's larger than he looks, and he is not afraid to go into the paint.
And he's firing up everyone now. His teammates, the crowd, himself. It's great to see.
Just make your free throws, Will. That's all we're asking you for right here. 27-26, 13 seconds left.
There we go. Drains the first one.
Hits a free throw. There's the sub. Colin Ganzamiller, defensive specialist, comes in. 13 seconds left. A 2-point lead for Triton. If I remember right, the score was 21. That Pentucket had 21 at the half, so they've got 5 this entire half.
We got 14 so far for Triton. Already equaled the same amount just in the third quarter. Who was that? Liam knocks that one out of his hand.
So it's going to be Pentucket ball with 3 seconds left, down by 2 at the end of the third quarter.
I'm going to shut him down here so he can get
Flaherty's going to inbound. He's probably going to hit Cleary in the corner. He's not there. There's no pass down the paint, and he's going to throw the ball out of bounds. Clock's not going to move.
Triton's got now with 3 seconds.
They're going to bring in
the shooters in.
Colin Ganzamiller out. Dylan Shute out.
I think you want to get this in Will's hands right now.
I do think you want it in Will's hands.
He is fired up. Oh, no. They didn't stop the clock.
3.4. Why are they? They didn't start the clock?
They didn't start the clock, too late.
All right.
No, I would have someone else rebounding this in.
No, I mean, you got to. I don't know how much they practice chucking the ball up from half court, but that's basically
worth a try. 2 seconds. Are they going to fix? They're going to fix that clock?
It's got to be 3.4. They'll give them a minute and they'll get it right.
They got enough time to take a few steps, though. I don't know. I think Will can make this shot. I'd have trust in him.
Still, there we go. Back to 3.4 on the clock. Will's going to inbound. He's going to go to. I imagine he's going to go to Jack. If he can hit him, Jack's going to shoot.
2 seconds. Here we go.
Plenty
At
of
the
time.
buzzer.
A little bit short. A little bit
Front
short.
rim. Almost every 3-point shot this game.
All right, 8 minutes of basketball left. 2-point lead for Triton after what was a really awful first half. They come back with a big third quarter, take a big lead. Will Parsons basically led them the entire quarter. I'm not sure if he had all their points, but he had almost all their points.
No, Lima Spillane had
all but
some.
2. Spillane had a bucket. Will Parsons had all the rest. And that's been the story of this game. It feels like it's been one player for Triton that's been sort of doing everything. It was Liam in the first half. It's been Will in this half. They need all 5 players out on the court doing something for the end of this game. All right, the crowd's sitting down. The crowd's getting a little nervous. The crowd's unsure what's going to happen here. Liam, you guaranteeing us a win? 8 minutes to go.
I don't know. It's been all over the place this game. I'm hoping. I'm hoping so.
Right. So if they win, knock on wood, I won't knock and make a big loud sound, but if they win, they're going to play Newburyport.
In Newburyport,
In Newburyport. I'm not sure when. Newburyport won last night, something like 70-40 or something.
That's a huge one. They destroyed Lynn Tech.
Destroyed them. So that's good for Newburyport. You get that kind of win, first win in the playoffs, but it does have to make you wonder, how tough was the competition, and how much does that throw you off for your next game, where you're not, you're not sort of on top of it as much. You think you're going to be able to do that. All right, out to Pacey. Pacey looks in the corner to Cleary. Cleary swings it up top to O'Neill. O'Neill with there's
a travel. I like to see that.
The O'Neill travel this time instead of the Trotter travel. We get the O'Neill travel. So we got Liam, we got Jack McCarthy, Colin Brennan, Will, and Dylan. This is our starting five back out on the court to start this fourth quarter. Colin to Will. Will looks inside to McCarthy, who's back up at the top of the key.
There's Colin. There it is. 3-point for Colin Brennan. That's what I like to see. You got to let him shoot the ball. He's going to score it.
That's exactly what they need tonight. A lot more of that Colin Brennan shooting the ball. Gets the crowd fired up. Will with some good defense, Jack with some defense, but he still gets by him. Puts in 2, 3-point game now with 7 minutes to go. They are all over Colin Brennan. Not going to let him touch the ball, not in English. It's Flaherty that's on him, and Flaherty's just face guarding him the whole way. They're trying to get him free. I don't think it's going to happen. They're going to have to go somewhere else.
Oh, good drive from Jack. Great floater right there.
Fantastic drive. That's hard to stop. Somebody comes up to a stop like that, puts that little ball up like that. That is tough to play defense on.
Already getting some more inside shots, though. Some more people contributing. There we go. Colin with the big rebound.
Great move by Colin Brennan. Flaherty with the foul. Colin Brennan fired up. It's a good board. And that's the 5th foul on Pentucket. 2 more in there in the penalty. Triton, meanwhile, only has 2 fouls called on him this entire half. I don't think we're going to go into the end of the game without them getting the bonus, but it's good. It's good for Triton to have a lot of fouls to give.
Especially in a close game like this. It's only a 5-point game.
Fantastic.
Colin with the corner 3. There we go. Telling you give him the ball, he's going to score. That really fired up the crowd. Pentucket is silent in their fan section right now.
Kicks it out to O'Neill. O'Neill with the fake. Goes over Colin Brennan, not there. O'Neill tips it. It's
there he goes.
On O'Neill.
Back to Triton.
Number 11 is unhappy tonight. He was unhappy the last time they played. Let's keep him unhappy. Let's get Will's grandmother happy and him unhappy. We're in a good place. Bring the ball up slow. Draining a little time off the clock, a little early for that, but they got a 6-point lead. No, an 8-point lead. They're in good shape.
Back to Colin.
Swings it to Will. Will to Dylan. Dylan's going to shoot.
Dylan's going to try to 3. Oh, big air
miss it by a lot. But some good scrappy defense, and they're looking for it. Will's going to stand there. He's going to take a charge.
There we go.
No, they're going to count that. Nah, he was a little late getting to the spot. That was tough. A little late getting to the spot.
It's only the 3rd foul, though.
That's a tough call. He's going to get to make a 3-point play here if he sinks this one. This is McGrail. I think I've been pronouncing this kid's name wrong the entire broadcast. So. Hey, as long as we know the names of our players, right, we're okay.
We're doing good.
So McGrail hits it, and it's back down to a 5-point game. This is the kind of lead that Triton needs to hold on to. They can't, no turnovers, no silly passes. You miss shots, that's fine, but you can't turn the ball over here.
Keep
Will
the ball
up top. So they switched up. They got a different defender now on Colin, and it's good enough. No, it isn't. It's Flaherty still. Great.
Oh, Liam, great defense there, tracking him down.
Nope.
Back to Triton. That's what they needed right there. All right, now they got to keep this ball. No turnovers.
O'Neill shaking his head. Yeah, that's I love Colin Brennan. One of the best players I've ever coached. But he does sometimes get a little ball happy where he just wants to hold it for too long. He's got to move a little bit quicker with it. Liam, and again, O'Neill knows not to guard him. No, now O'Neill goes on him, and Liam's going to go around him up before the shot.
No, O'Neill, another foul.
I like it. I
like to see that.
How many we got on him now? 3. Stats guy almost dropped his pencil. He was so excited to tell us how many fouls it was.
Right,
Colin Brennan is going to have to go out to Jack Deep. He's going to have to go to Jack Deep. That's all he's got. Gets him out there with the ball. Full shot clock. No reason to rush this, but he does.
Oh, great.
Good move. So the foul on Cleary, that's his 2nd foul of the night, and we are now in the bonus. That was a shooting foul anyway, but we're well into the bonus now. And before you know it, we'll be in the double bonus the way this game's going. Good crowd. The Triton Viking crowd getting their fingers up, ready for the big swoosh when Jack hits this one, which he...
there he goes. Crowd likes that one.
Jack's giving him a little drama. Jack's trying. All right, so Gabe in the game, in for Colin. Again, sit Colin, let him have a drink, let him get calm, let him get back in that game. He's going to shoot again.
Yep, let him shoot the ball. There's Jack. Knocks down both of them. Great play.
Fantastic. We got a 7-point game with 5 minutes to go.
And there's that 7-point lead we were talking about earlier.
Let's keep this, please. So Flaherty up top. Flaherty swings it over to McGrail. His name I'm finally getting to know here in the fourth quarter. Cleary finds Flaherty again. Flaherty guarded by Dylan. Dylan's doing a great job. He can't go inside where he wanted to. Pacey with a weird-looking shot, but somehow it goes. Now Gabe bringing the ball up. We got Gabe, Dylan, Jack, Will, and Liam Spillane on the court. Jack's driving again, finds Dylan. Dylan's not going to shoot this time. Gabe's not going to shoot. Will's not going to shoot. Dylan is going to, nope, not taking it again. We're swinging it and swinging it and swinging it. There goes Jack all the way in. Another foul.
Another foul. That's all it'll take.
Keep it going. Keep it going. I hate to tell you this. They rotated the referees, and that ref has called the last 2 drives as fouls. The ref with the ball in his hand didn't seem to want to see any fouls when he was down there. I'm not saying as a, sometimes coach that I don't notice which referees are calling which fouls. I'm just saying I guess I do. All right, so what is he telling him? Liam, what is Coach Clay saying in this timeout right now? You got a 5-point lead with 4 minutes and 40 seconds left. What's he saying?
I think they just got to slow down. 4 minutes, 40 seconds left. If you can slow that down, limit the turnover, I think it's going to be good for Triton. And keep playing good defense like they've been playing all night.
They have been playing, credit to them. They have been playing fantastic defense. Maybe next year we'll get a little bit better. We'll really understand how we do percentages, and we'll understand how we do points per possession. Our stats guy is shaking his head. That's probably not going to happen. That's all right. So Coach Clay talking to, it looks like Colin Brennan coming in, Will Parsons, Dylan staying in the game, Liam staying in the game.
Looks like the starting 5 is going back out there.
Starting 5 back out on the floor.
Now Will's cooled down a little bit. I'd love to see him get a big 3 right now.
Yeah, he carried, but he carried him for a quarter, and that, again, like we said at the break, that's what you need. You need. He carried him for a quarter, then Colin Brennan comes out and knocks down a couple of big 3s to get him rolling in the fourth quarter. That's that's what you need. You need all 5 players making it happen. Jack McCarthy's been to the line. I don't know how many times now, but it feels like he's been up there the whole time. And he made the last 2. He took it. He missed this one. But if he can hit this one, then we're back to a 6-point game, and we're feeling pretty good with 4 minutes to go. And he's not going to make it. The ball's going to bounce around.
Will lose the shoe again.
Will lost his shoe again. His mother still hasn't quite told him how to tie his shoe. This is where smart basketball players find a way to get a one-on-one matchup with him. So because there's no way he can defend
Look,
right now.
he's slipping all over the place.
Cannot defend right now. He's playing man-to-man on Cleary. They just need to get Cleary the ball. They finally figure that out, but it's too late. But he does.
Another missed 3. I don't think he's made a 3 all night. Now Coach Clay wants him to get his shoe back on.
So the referee's saying that's too bad. You got to take a timeout if you actually want that shoe.
Looks like he's stalling him a little bit.
So this is a good question. Is that a timeout or is it not a timeout?
That's a timeout.
They got to use a timeout for it. So here's the thing. I'm thinking Coach Clay is arguing that shoe down there is a hazard. Like, you can't actually have the offense come down and, not have somebody trip over that or something. And if the referee's not going to kick it out of the way, then they either need to stop the game. I mean, they forced Triton to call a timeout. I don't know. Not a good look by the refs on that one.
Someone get hurt with that. Sprained ankle written all over that.
Yeah. Meanwhile, these 2 refs down here just staying as far away from that guy as they can. Like, man, you did not make the right call there. Because all he needed to do, he had plenty of time. He could have kicked the shoe out of bounds, so that there's no danger there. But once you let them start coming down the court, then, as the ref, you really got to call timeout. All right. So 5-point game. Should have been 6 or 7. Liam missed a couple, or Jack missed a couple of free throws. 4 minutes now left. I don't know how many timeouts Coach Clay has left. One thing that I have not gotten used to yet, I think they have 5 timeouts a half. And it does seem like we're constantly talking during a timeout, which is just, it's a lot of time to fill. So Huge. I can't say this enough. Huge fan section here tonight. We got them from all ages. We got Coach Swiniarski sitting down near us. He used to coach some of the Triton youth basketball players, some of them that are on the JV team now, and had a lot to do with turning around the program at Triton. I would actually say that Swiniarski is one of the reasons why they're in the playoffs now. You know, it's been that kind of dedication from guys like that. So Jack going to drive, going to kick it to Colin. Colin from his spot, but he's going to miss that one.
Close three there.
A little bit of chaos inside. Are they going to call the foul now on Jack?
Yeah, foul on Jack.
That's all right. That's a good foul. I mean,
they got fouls to give.
You got fouls to give. You didn't want them to outlet that quick and get down the court too fast. So Triton setting up with a little bit of pressure. That kind of zone trap thing. Nope, they're running a man-to-man, almost full court at this point. Yep, they're running a full court man-to-man.
Yeah, he's trying to lock him down.
They're trying to slow the ball coming across half court as much as they can. You got to stick in this kind of high-pressure defense now. You cannot sit back, not with only a 5-point lead.
Oh, foul looks like I'm calling there. Not happy about that one.
That's just his second foul though, but now we're up to
third foul.
Sorry, his third foul. Stats guy gives funny numbers. But we've crept up to 5 fouls on Triton already, so they only have 2 to give. Really 1 to give. Nope. Before the shot, and there's the one to give, and they gave it. Foul. So Dylan shoot with the body on. I think it was Flaherty that was driving with it. And that's only his second foul. Triton really not in foul trouble, except that they're 1 away from the bonus. We're not shooting a 1-on-1, I don't think. No, what's the problem? All right, we're bringing in Colin Ganzamiller in for Gabe.
Yeah, good defense right there. That's what we need.
Yep. It's your defensive monster in Ganzamiller. Ball's out to McGrail. McGrail looking, he's got nothing. A good trap there. Oh, and that is a deep three.
He nails that one.
That's a
way downtown on that.
Huge bucket by O'Neal.
Well, let's see if Triton can answer back, though.
2-point game now. They got to do something with it. That fires up the Pentucket crowd. Ooh, Dylan almost with a travel. Okay,
yeah,
Colin. They know they can pressure Colin when he's got the ball. They know they can pressure that Colin when he's got the ball. There's Jack. Almost a moving screen there. He almost loses it. Kicks it out to Dylan. Dylan's not going to shoot. They got to find somebody who's going to shoot.
Oh, Colin downtown. Oh,
fantastic. That is exactly why he's in this game. Colin Ganzam with a monster rebound. Do not shoot.
Great rebound.
25 seconds on the clock. Take your time, Dylan.
Oh, almost. That's a risky pass right there.
There you go. Take your time. You got 16 seconds,
careful.
guys. Get your act together. Into Jack in the corner. Jack could hit that. Decides to drive instead. It's a good drive.
Great drive there from Jack.
Bucket.
Look at that. Knocks that one down.
Fantastic. 4-point game with 2.5 to go. Here comes O'Neal. He's looking. He's got the hot hand. They got to feed him. And they are going to feed him. Looking at Pacey to Flaherty. Flaherty bounces it off his face. Out to O'Neal. O'Neal with a good little hesitation step and then a foul before the shot.
And there's that 7th foul.
That's all right. Put him on the line.
Yep.
I'm all right with that.
Dylan shooting, I think it was a 3rd foul, yeah.
Yeah, 3rd foul on Dylan.
No one has more than 3 right now, so no one in that serious foul trouble.
Colin Ganzamiller, that was a monster rebound. When we go back and watch this game, that was huge. I mean, that shot by Colin was with about 6 seconds left on the shot clock. He was off center, it didn't look good, and Colin Ganzamiller manages to grab that ball and kick it out. Just beautiful offensive rebound by Ganzamiller. It's why he's in the game.
And Jack with that big drive right there.
Huge. All right, so O'Neal hits the first. It's a 3-point game now with 2:22 left. And he rims out the second one, and they almost lose it. Liam with a rebound.
Almost lose that one. Both fighting with each other on that.
Liam wants to get as many rebounds as he can. He's going for the quadruple double here. Do not hit that, Liam. Swing that ball around. You have plenty of time. It's a 3-point game. Nice
Liam
move.
drives. Oh, in and out
again. Doesn't quite go. In and out again. Ooh, Dylan.
Oh, Dylan shoot. There we go. Jack picks it up.
Great defensive play. Slow down.
Slow it down.
Hit Will.
Oh, Will wants that 3. He's going to hit that all day. What a 3. Just tell him to slow down, but can't tell Will to slow down when he's wide open.
Oh, that is fantastic.
What a 3.
Will Parsons. Knocking down the three. A minute and a half to go.
Big 6-point lead.
7-point game. Dillon's fourth foul. No, that was definitely before the shot. You cannot possibly have called that on the shot. Dillon, you got to come out. Colin Ganson
fourth foul now.
So it was that hustle play, you know? I mean, it was a missed shot, and then it's that hustle play, the hustle defense. They get the ball, they kick it out to Will for that three. That is fantastic.
That's a great play.
Dillon out. There's your 4 fouls we were hoping not to see. He's at the line, still shooting a 1-on-1. So we got to watch Jack and Will and see how well they can box out.
That should be a big rebound here if he misses this. Oh, misses it. Jack hits that up.
Beautiful, beautiful box out.
That's a
Cleary
big play
had
right
no
there.
chance on that. Minute and a half to go.
You just slow it down, let that clock run out.
And there's your
Coach Clay
timeout.
takes timeout.
You know what he's telling them right now? He said, hey, we had an 8-point lead with 3 minutes to go, and we blew that. Almost.
Almost blew that one.
You know, so now you're looking at a 6-point lead, minute and a half to go. Triton looking fantastic. Will hitting an unbelievable three.
That was incredible. Nothing like seeing that and the crowd erupted after that play.
And I got to admit, I may not have said it out loud, but I was yelling no the whole time when he went up to take that shot because there was no way he should have been shooting that three. First of all, on the shot clock. Second of all, on the, from the three where he hasn't been hitting exactly tonight. So unbelievable. But, hey, there he goes. He's carrying the game again. I mean, he carried him in that third quarter. He's hitting it big this time. So.
And I need someone to do that, especially at this time of the game right now.
Yeah, that was sweet. And now Pentucket, I don't know what they're drawing up, but they got to get some really, really quick turnovers here. They got to get the ball. If I'm their coach, I'm not their coach. They have a really good coach. I have a lot of respect for the guy, but he, the decision he has got to make now is: does he foul early, or does he try and go for the turnover and see what happens? And it's a tough one. I mean, a minute and a half. You don't want to put him at the line with so much time.
Still a good amount of time left.
Yeah.
A lot of basketball to be played in that time.
A lot can happen. They're inbounding it from the side. Colin Brennan will inbound it to Liam, unless they drew up something funny, which they may have. Will's standing right where he wants the ball. Ooh, and he could have gone to him. Not that he was going to shoot right away, but that's okay. Good move to Dillon, swinging the ball around.
Swinging it all around.
They are swinging around. They're hoping for that foul at this point. Should be say, hoping to get fouled.
There we go, swing up to Jack. Tug running out in the stop. Oh, and there we go. What a big drive there. Another one from Jack McCarthy.
Points in the paint. As soon as you asked to see how many points they had in the paint, they just started putting them in the paint.
Oh,
Cleary,
deep three from Cleary. Another miss for Cleary.
Front ends it. Not sure what happened there.
I cannot see that one. Looks like it's Triton ball.
It's Triton ball. Triton ball with an 8-point lead with less than a minute. 53 seconds left to go. Couldn't see it because of the crowd size. I like saying that. Let's see it. Let's have that happen every time. His foot was on the line when he went for it. Our stat guy could see it where we couldn't. All right,
a lot of foul here. What do you think you're going to do here?
What's going on now? Some kind of problem down there. I can't see what's going on. Is somebody hurt? Could be Liam. I don't see Liam Spillane.
He was asking for Kelly earlier, too. It might be him.
All right, Liam could be down.
Coach Clay is down there. He's coming back now. Looks like Colin Gansmore is coming in.
Either a fan got hurt or Liam got hurt, but it looks like, we're going to have to bring in Colin.
I don't see Liam anywhere.
I don't see him either. So he was going after the ball, it looks like, and something happened, and we can't even see him anywhere either on the court or in the stand. So I guess he's getting attention from the trainer. Are they calling
Someone took a timeout?
They're calling a timeout here. So Pentucket calls a timeout. 53.3 to go. 8-point ball game. You know what? We didn't think we were going to see 50 points. We may see 50 points.
We might hit. This has been a much higher score second half right now.
You think about how crazy that was. So Pentucket had 1 point in the entire first quarter, and they managed to put up 36 since. And Triton had that early 7-0 run and then couldn't seem to score at all for a long stretch. 4 or 5 minutes where they went without scoring. And then now they're at 45 and threatening to hit 50. Both of the last two games ended 50 to 53, 53-56. So that's what we should have expected from them, but not what we expected after the way this game began. So Coach Clay getting his Fitbit steps in, running back and forth.
Still can't see what's going down in the corner over there.
All right, so here we go. It's going to be Triton ball out of bounds. They need to bring it all the way up the court. First, they got to get the ball inbounds, and then they got to get the ball. We got to get the ball up the court. And here's a good play. There's a screen by Gansmiller. They're looking for Will inside. Nope, they got Jack.
That was a quick 5 seconds. Yeah, that seemed a little quick to me.
Gabe couldn't get the ball inbounds quick enough. That's a tough turnover, but it's still an 8-point lead. So, with good defense.
Oh, Dylan Sheet coming back in.
Yeah,
there's Liam.
There's Liam with the limp.
Look like he's limping a lot.
Yeah. They need him. They may not need him in this game, but they're going to need him if they win it.
They need those rebounds.
They need those rebounds.
Pentucket trying to get
Cleary,
it in.
Cleary trying to get open. Can't get it. There's inside for O'Neal. O'Neal with a great little move.
That was a great catch and shoot.
That's
right
great
there.
in part because it took almost no time off the clock.
Oh, Jack
running. They're going to foul. So, all right, here we go. We're going into it now. It's going to be a foul. And that's, they call it on O'Neal. That's fantastic.
Yes, there we go.
He's been their best player tonight. And that's
that 3 or 4?
Oh, fantastic. That's his
That's
fourth
4.
foul.
That's what I like to see. Jack going back to the line, though. Needs to knock these two down.
Yeah, he's got to knock him down. 6-point game. So Gabe back in, calling out. We need defense. So you got Dylan Shute, Gabe on the court for defense. You got Colin Gansmiller in there. You got rebounds.
1-1 here, and
doesn't quite go. It's a 6-point game with 45 seconds to go. O'Neal brings it up, takes a ridiculously long three.
That might have been NBA
front
range
rim,
right there.
Not a foul. Have to grab him. So about 6 seconds came off the clock. We're back on the line. This time shooting 2 or shooting 1? 1-1. No, we're shooting 2 now. They're in the double bonus.
Gabe's going to knock these down.
Now, we got to say this. I love Gabe. He's got one of the most awkward-looking free throw shots. He's got one of the most awkward-looking shots. It's a driveway basketball kind of shot. But the kid was iced the last time he was on the line in the last game. Let's see how he does here.
Looks like the form doesn't matter tonight.
That's his first point of the game. That's insane. So Gabe had the best game I've ever seen him play the last time they faced Pentucket on this court. And tonight, that's his first point of the game with 40 seconds left. Huge points, though. Hits one, misses the second. Colin Gansmiller manages not to foul, which is good.
That's a good play right there.
40 seconds on the clock. How long until they shoot? Cleary's going to shoot 8 seconds into it.
Oh, they got to get that rebound.
Goes out to Pacey. Pacey hits Cleary right in the face with the ball.
Great defense by Will.
Can't get rid of it.
Oh.
Timeout, Pentucket. Like I said, they get a ridiculous number of timeouts. It's designed just to make people who are calling the game go crazy. All right, so what do we got, a 7-point lead?
7-point lead, 24.5 seconds left.
7-point lead with 24.5 seconds left.
Should be able to hold this lead.
This is crazy. This is where it's going to come down to. Can they keep themselves from fouling, and when they fouling Pentucket, and when they get to the line, can they hit their free throws? Because no matter what Pentucket does, I mean, they're going to draw up a play, they're going to take an early 3. If they hit it, they have to foul as soon as they get the ball in, because then it's a 4-point game with 20 seconds left. And the shot clock's off. I mean, all Triton needs to do at this point is pass the ball around and run out the clock. But if they get fouled, which you know is going to happen, they got to hit their free throws. So it looks like Coach Clay is putting in Will, Gansmiller, McCarthy, and Gabe.
Colin not in, though. One of their big shooters not going to be in.
Well, that only called out 4 names. They got to have somebody else in there. Liam Spillane coming back in. Liam Spillane back in. The crowd doesn't recognize it. The crowd's all distracted, thinking about going home already. So it should be shooting no, they're not shooting. That's right. They had the ball on the side.
Yeah, and they called a timeout.
And they called that timeout. So here we go. 24.5 seconds left to go. Gansmiller on the ball. They're going to go to Cleary. Nope. They got Flaherty inside. Flaherty's got to go do something else with it. Stumbles, almost walks.
Oh, Cleary out on Cleary. That's a great play right there.
It's the second time that Pacey passed it right to Cleary's face. So
it's not the best pass there.
No. All right. Colin Brennan back in the game and for Gansmiller.
Now they got to get this in. The last time took too long. Oh, crowd's already.
That's the Newburyport team.
The win.
It's a Newburyport team walking out the door. Yeah, I don't like the early celebration.
Oh,
but
there we go. He escapes. Let's see if he can.
Smart. Super smart. Yep, keep moving that ball around.
Keep moving. Look for a jack over there.
Yep, let him get fouled. That is heads-up basketball by Colin Brennan. He could have put the layup in. It would have been another 20 or 15 seconds left on the clock. That is smart heads-up basketball.
Fans chin up Pentucket now.
Credit to Colin Brennan's father, who was a basketball coach himself. and played when he was a kid. Excellent coaching right there to know to make that play, to not try and just run it up.
That was a really heads-up play.
Now, if Colin could dunk, I suspect he would have gone up and dunked and taken the technical foul.
He was telling me earlier if he has the chance, he was going to dunk in game, and that looked like a chance to me. But now I got to see the smart play.
Yeah, that was a very smart play. So I'm not sure what's going on here. They're talking to the refs. There's only
Great person to be in the line, though. He's going to knock these down.
11.9 seconds left on the clock. Sean McGinnis, the AD, over there talking to the crowd. Got him fired up about something. I think he probably told them you all need to show up for the game on Friday. And I hope he also told them don't storm the court. So, it's the first
round.
Game.
We're not very far in yet.
Yeah, but like we said at the beginning, this is the first home playoff game for this team in a decade plus. So they win this one. It's going to be fantastic.
There we go, Will.
Will knocks down the first.
Crowd loves it.
I don't think we're going to get to 50, but we're going to get very close.
Mm-hmm.
So the crowd giving it to the Pentucket team, and there Will hits the second one.
Down 2. That's what we need to see.
12 seconds left. 9-point game. Great defense by Colin just to force it.
Cleary tosses that one up.
Cleary. Ooh, nice push off. Nice push off by Flaherty. No.
There it is.
That's
Triton wins.
48-39. A fantastic come-from-behind victory for the Triton Vikings. That turned into good basketball.
That turned very good. Very comfortable lead at the end, too, which you like to see, and they kept that lead.
Yeah. I got to say, it reminded me, this is going to sound, like stupid and like everyone's going to say this in New England from now on, but that was a lot like the Super Bowl, where the first half was unwatchable, the third quarter was unwatchable until Will started lighting it up, and then next thing we know, we have a win. So, fantastic. Well, we're going to talk to at least a few people after this game.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully we can get Will Parsons up here, and I'm not sure who else. But, Liam, thank you very much. Enormous fun this season. We'll be back next season, you and I, right?
Oh, definitely will
fantastic.
be. Had a great time.
All right. Thank you. Take care. Will. Fantastic game, man.
Thank you.
Fantastic
Appreciate
game. You carried the team the third quarter. Absolutely, you carried the team. What was Coach Clay talking about during the halftime? What was he talking about during the timeouts in the third to get you guys back in the game?
Just intensity and running, executing our plays. We just weren't executing. We weren't hitting our shots. And we were getting down on ourselves. You got to stay positive throughout the whole game.
Was your first three the one that you hit in that corner right off of the kind of scrum over here when they were fighting after the ball? Yeah. We were all yelling no because it was early in the shot clock. You still took that shot. Felt pretty good?
Oh, yeah. Got to keep up the confidence.
Excellent. Last time you played Pentucket, you got a lot of points in the paint. Tonight, not so much. They were just tougher on the inside?
Yeah, they played a lot of zone, so they kind of collapsed it inside, so it forced outside shots.
Well, good for you. Great win.
Thank
you. What are you going to do against Newburyport?
A win.
Good. You ready for it? It's Friday night?
Yep, Friday night.
Fantastic. And it's at Newburyport?
Yep.
Excellent. Well, good luck, man.
Thank
Fantastic
you.
game. Fantastic game.
All right, here with Colin Brennan right now. Colin kind of started out cold this game, kind of heated up, though, as the game went along. How do you stay hot, or how do you keep getting off after kind of a cold start?
My coaches had confidence in me, and whenever I got pulled to the side, he just said, keep shooting because he know that I'd hit him in the long run.
And then one thing we were kind of talking about a lot up here is about 17 seconds to go, you got the ball, and you had a kind of fast break, but you didn't go for the layup there. You kind of held it up, which is a very smart play. What was going through your mind during that play?
A play previous in the year when Gabe Butts went up for a layup and he missed it, which gave a team a chance to win it. But I just thought that we could waste more time and then get 2 easy free throws instead of a contested layup.
Very smart play. Now, one thing is, you had 2 threes in the fourth quarter. What was going through your mind after you hit both of those threes?
I just didn't hesitate. I knew my coaches had confidence in me, and when I hit them, I was just excited.
All right, thank you, Colin. Great game tonight.
Thank you, Liam.
Good luck next game.
Thank you.
So the first playoff game at home for Triton in more than 10 years, and they get a huge win. Liam, I'm glad you were here doing this with me to see this. We had our stats guy give us an incredible book. We ought to have this signed by Coach Clay or somebody else. Really, truly, in some ways, a huge win for Triton. They get to play Newburyport next, a team they lost to twice already this season. But you know what? That's the kind of team that you can beat, right?
That is. I think when you get 2 wins and especially a big rival game too, you guys are going to be thinking those 2 losses all game long.
Yeah, and so Liam got hurt late in the game, but I think he looked fine by the time he got back out on the court. I think he's going to be all right. Fantastic season for the Triton Vikings. great credit to Coach Clay. Absolutely led this team end to end. A couple of tough losses during the season, but they still came through. And we're going to look forward to a really good next game in the playoffs, and then of course next year, right?
Yes, sir.
Absolutely fantastic. Well, thank you so much, Liam.
Thank you.
Great time, and
Great time today.
We'll see you next year. Thanks.